But people ask me, hey, they're mullahs, they're bad, they hate America, F them. Man, I'm a moratorium on all Muslims being brought here. They need to have a reformation, absolutely incompatible with the West. There are a bunch of Muslims who want to kill us, 100%. But now I've explained to you for 45 minutes or 30 minutes how the history of the West and the globalists funding and empowering them and supporting them, and it's all on record, and no one can deny this. So look how they just, again, put Syria, Al-Qaeda in charge there. So it's the same, how we used Al-Qaeda, precursor, the Mujahideen, very same groups, against the Russians. It's the same story. All those attacks in Russia, the Russians found out had been paid by NATO, Al-Qaeda, ISIS. So it's the same story. So our troops are over there fighting them and dying. It's real. Now, the difference with the Shiites is they've never been under the full control of the globalists. So when you were getting hit by roadside bombs and stuff, that was their militias. And so they've worked with the CIA and MI6, never really with the Israelis, and they have sleeper cells, and I hope they're toppled now that this has been done, because I don't support regime change. I didn't support pulling the trigger. But if you're going to do this, they need to get it done. Yeah. Because now if it drags on, Russia and China are going to get more aid, then we're going to get sucked into it. They're going to block the Strait of Hormuz. They'll shut down the world economy, and which they've already voted last year. If we did attack them, they do it. So the next shoe to drop is, will they hit the aircraft carriers with the Chinese anti-ship missiles that'll get through our defenses? That's obsessed. So Trump's stuck that one aircraft carrier, the Gerald R. Ford's in the Mediterranean. They really can't hit it very well, maybe with a ballistic missile. But those anti-ship missiles, Mach 10 over the water, can't stop them, especially if you shoot 10 of them at it. Reportedly, they bought hundreds from the Chinese. And so will they sink the aircraft carrier they've got in the Arabian Sea right there? Or will the globalists false flag it? And maybe they already got a small nuke on board and said the Iranians hit it with a nuke. I don't know. But this then dominoes into Russia, China, North Korea. This is how true World War III starts. And it's a real gamble. That's why, again, Eric Prince, no liberal, a real military expert and business expert, has said this is not a good idea. You shouldn't do it. Yeah. And that's why the Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman, Raisin Kane, said, I've advised the president not to do it, but we'll follow his order. So this is definitely Trump putting his dick on the table, and now he's committed. Because people are like, we were for regime change. No, I wasn't for doing this. But now that this has been engaged, and now that Trump has said we're going to overthrow these people, they have an authorization under international law with asymmetrical warfare and stuff to do anything they want to us now. Yeah. I'm not saying it's legitimate. I'm saying under law, we started this. I mean, Iran's not been attacking us. It's been they get hit, they hit back. Right. And they understand that. And so we've made the bad guys the good guys in the eyes of the world, and it's all part of this long-term neocon Israeli Greater Israel.